Hello students, welcome once again, and this time we have an arc of length problem over here. Now we are to set up and also evaluate the integral for the length y equal to the square root of s plus 2. Then we have a range of values starting from 1, which is less or equal to x, which is also less or equal to 7, using ads equal to the square root of that. That's for a and b. Now note this over here. Now over here we have dy over dx. So dy over dx, and over here we have dx over dy. Now if you look at this y value over here, we have y equal to the square root of s plus 2. So let's go on with the solution. Now we have y being equal to s plus 2, which is just s plus 2, then 1 over 2 here. Now in the first one we have to find a, so the s being equal to that, so we have to find the y over the x. So let's do that. So we have dy over the x will be equal to, now we have half here, so we drop the half, then the x plus 2, then we subtract 1 from it, that will be negative 1 over 2, which will just look like s plus 2 here. Then we have just 1 over 2 here, right? Okay, so now we have this, right? So we just put it into the general equation over here. So we have the x being equal to the square root of 1 plus dy over dx all squared, then the x, which will be equal to the s here being 1 here. Then we have plus, we have 1 over 2 here, s plus 2, 1 over 2, then we are squaring that dx. All right, so let's continue here. So in solving this, we have the x here being equal to square root of 1, then plus we have 1 over here, so 1 squared is just 1. Now 1 squared we just cater for that, so we just have so about 2 squared is just 4, then 1 over 2 here, then we have the x, right? So this can be written as the s here will be equal to just 1. So in solving this, we have 4x here plus we have 8 plus 1, then divided by 4 into bracket s plus 2 dx, right? So ds will be bracket 4x here plus 9, then 4x plus 8. So that's what we have for the x. Now what we're going to do next is put this into the length of arc. So L is given as the integral of the x. So take note of this formula. So L here will be equal to the integral of the s, which is just that, so square root of 4x plus 9 over 4x plus 8. Now remember, we have to get the limit of the integral. In the beginning we have that the limit of the integral y is given as 1 and then 7. So we have the upper limit and also the lower limit. So we have 7 here, then 1, right? Okay, so this is what we have. Now the question says we are to just set up this. So this is what we have when we set it up. Now let's look at the b. So in the b we have b here being equal to the x. So let's do b here. So square root of 1 plus this time we have the x over dy, then square that, then dy here. All right, and we are given y being equal to s plus 2, then squared, then half. So now we have to find the x, dy, but the formula given over here is y equal to that. So what we're going to do is to make s the subject here. So making s the subject, we would square both sides. So squaring both sides, we have y squared, then we'll square here, this half goes away, we have s plus 2, then x here will be equal to y squared minus 2. So this is what we have. Then if that is the case, then we are going to find the x over the y. So the x here over the y will just be 2y, just 2y. Yeah, then we have to find the limits because we have to set this to that, right? ds here. So we have to find the limit of the following. So if we have x being equal to s minus 2, then which means that the limit here, x here, if so in the first one I'm giving y equal to 1, then y being equal to 7. So when y equal to that, then we have so we have it in terms of the y. So we have y here will be equal to x plus 2, then half here. So if in the limit that we're given, the range of values, we have s1, then s being equal to 7. So if s is equal to 1, then we have just 1 plus 2, which is just square root of 3. And if s is equal to 7, then we have the square root of 9, which is just 3. So from here we have we can write the range of values of x, which is just square root of 3 less or equal to y, then less or equal to 3. So if that is the case, then all being equal to the s here, then we have that, then the limit being 3 here and the square root of, so we have root 3 here and 3 here, sorry, then we just have the ds over the y value. So our ds value, so calculating the ds value, we have the x here being equal to square root of 1 plus our the x over the y, we add that one to be 2y, then we square that, then the y. So the x here will be square root of 1 here plus 4y squared, then the y. So this is what we have for the x. So if that is the case, then we're going to get square root of 3, then 3 here, then the x is just that. So that will be square root of 1 plus 4y squared dy, right? So we've said that one too. So that's it. So thank you very much for joining me in this section, and I will see you in another section.